Right now!
Boom diggity.
YouTube!
Shuck on this, YouTube.
YouTube listeners. I mean, watchers.
Whatever. Stalkers.
Yeah. YouTube Geek Week. That's company.
Yeah, apparently that's what's going on there. I don't give a fuck. So I came up with my own "Don't Give a Fuck" song, like it's Johnny's "Go Fuck Yourself."
Go fuck yourself.
I can't remember what it was now. So I was just doing. I don't know why. I was doing it at my computer the other day playing a game. It was like, I don't give a fuck, don't care, don't give a fuck, don't care, don't give a fuck, don't care.
Spin it backwards.
Don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fucking. I don't care.
Don't care. Don't care.
Donkey.
Don't do it Creed style. It sounds like donkey. No. Don't care. So that's more like James Hetfield.
Ooh yeah.
Yeah. Don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't care?
I love Jim Brewer's bit on that. Doing a hokey pokey.
Right, that's he's doing AC/DC on that one.
Yeah.
Put your right foot in. Put your right foot out. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it all about. And that's the hokey pokey.
Yeah. That's pretty much the whole bit.
We did that pretty well. You're welcome, YouTube.
Since it's us, we won't get fined for that.
That's considered a parody. That's a parody of a parody.
At best.
Yeah.
It's a parody of a parody of a band.
It's a mockery of a parody.
I just love when he's talking about that. He's like
travesty of a parody.
He's like, I love it when bands bring in famous like guest spots. And it's like AC/DC, which is already awesome enough. But oh, by the way, we got James Hetfield from Metallica. Oh yeah, yeah. You put your left foot in,
and your right foot out.
Doing a hokey pokey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah, at the end of the syllable. Yeah.
On everything.
Yeah, like he just sat down for the after a hard day's work.
In a recliner.
Yeah.
All right. We ready to record?
Sure. Yeah.
That was good. That was a good primer.
Yeah.
It's kind of woo. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Going hot in 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
The Bloody Gun Club.
Okay, we've already gone Black Minister.
Testify. The preacher.
We are gathered here today.
Hallelujah.
Can I get an amen?
I don't know if we're James Hetfield or what's the Al Sharpton. I couldn't think of his fucking name for a second there.
Yeah, it'll come to us.
Because he doesn't matter. He's black. He doesn't matter.
Oh, cool.
Let's start strong with the racism.
Welcome back, everybody, to episode 71 of the Bloody Gun Club podcast.
You got the number right.
Yes, I did, finally.
Schnapples, because I've had it set in front of you for 10 minutes.
Well, I just had to put all our files in one spot, so I kind of just counted them up and went, 71.
But I think you've done that before and still got it 2 off.
Well, I think last episode, since we fucked up the first segment, I don't think I ever said
probably not.
What number we were on.
Yeah, since we don't have any sort of structure to this, we don't know what the fuck happened.
It's not like we really planned this shit out very well. We did a little we did a little sound check, and then we kind of pumped ourselves up to come into the segment. And now we're here, and we're like, what have you done this week?
Hey guys, what's been going on?
How are y'all?
Give me a high five.
To the face.
So were you seriously asking me? Or was
No, not really.
Well, fuck you. I'm sorry, fuck you.
Give me an honest Metallica response. Yay, hey. It's been an alright week.
I wish it was.
You're going through some shit. You're actually kind of going through some like mailed PMS.
Everyone says I just need to get laid, but I'm tired of idiots.
Yeah,
I'm tired of being nice to idiots. So.
Yeah, well, maybe you should fuck one of them.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I can stand them long enough.
Take your revenge.
I don't know if I can stand them long enough.
How long does it take?
It takes me a while.
I'm desensitized.
Not as long as you've been in it.
So you masturbate as much as me, you lose sensation, and then
It's
it
not
just
the
doesn't
same. It's not the same. You can't practice that way.
You just can't use condoms, and so it is. When I practice.
I'm allergic to condoms that make me break out in children.
Yeah.
No, but there's been all kinds of shit going on this week. Roach couldn't make it. Carl couldn't make it.
I'm shocked.
Nah, but hey, they got shit going on. So it's me and Adam here at the Double G Ranch, and
Woo.
woo. We got a YouTube up and running. The blue light's still on, so I see you guys. What are you doing?
I'm just doing gang signs at the YouTube.
Okay.
At the YouTube.
At the YouTube.
It's a D now.
It's like a crowd. What are they? They're the YouTube.
The YouTube.
They're the people. No, but you know, it's ridiculously hot in Houston. 98 with a real feel of about 112,000. It's so fucking hot. And we've been
the mayor of Houston is Satan.
Turned into a lesbian.
That's not a commentary on Mayor Parker. It's just the fact that this is hell.
Did you hear that she just officially shut down the Thanksgiving Day parade? They're like, yeah, we're too broke of a city. We can't.
We can do a gay pride parade, but we can't do Thanksgiving.
Well, it's
only a national celebration. That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, Thanksgiving is kind of gay, but I don't know what about that makes sense. But
I still like to invite every British person I know to anything Thanksgiving.
I had a British guy in my class today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. So the British are fucking up driving over here too.
Well, no, I didn't realize he was British until he said something. Because for some reason, British people who come over here and try to adapt end up sounding retarded. Like it's not a British accent. It's more like they have Down syndrome. And what are you saying? It doesn't sound like Austin Powers or any. It doesn't sound like the Queen. It sounds like not the Queen, not Queen. They sound like they can't form words. It's incomplete.
It's all the inbreeding.
What the hell? So they're from Alabama?
Well,
Alabamish?
See,
it makes sense.
The British were inbreeding before it was cool. So
they're the hipsters.
They're kind of the hipster inbreeders.
They're hipstest. No, fuck it.
Hipster inbreeders.
Insters. Nothing. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
Not that I can come up with.
Incestors.
Yeah.
Still not working.
Yeah, nothing.
It's early.
Yeah.
Give it time.
Yeah, we're only a beer and a half in.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Now, but on top of all the heat in Houston, it's all fucked up. But apparently, I just found out on the news, we've been fighting this African dust.
Yeah, fucking drug dealers on the streets trying to sell me that shit.
Yeah, I mean, well, first one's free, and that's fucking up our lungs already. But apparently, coming over from Africa, just like a hurricane would, it's riding the jet stream over into the Gulf, landing on our fucking doorstep, and apparently we're all breathing this shit in, and it is fucking us up.
Yeah, Mother Nature's like, you guys want black shit from Africa? Here you go.
Well,
that was like hundreds of years ago. Calm down, Mother Nature.
All I can figure is like elephants are like doing some serious fucking stirring up some dust over there, or gazelles or something.
Apparently they're stampeding in circles to create a black tornado, and it's coming this way.
Oh. Elephantado?
Elephantado. The Tornafant.
Tornafant.
I'm gonna write both of those down, even though they suck. But
hey, we need to get something.
That's
down.
our start. So, yeah, I read something brief. Read something briefly on that. I can't talk.
So you're British.
Yeah, apparently.
That should be our new saying now. Like when we can't get through a sentence. Oh, you're British.
You're British. Talking is fun, kids.
I wish I could do it too.
Yeah, I read. Well, I didn't even read. I read something. I saw a headline. That's about all as far as I went into it. It's been coming around for years, but now it's just like more than ever. Like it's just an absurd amount.
Yeah.
Like kind of like back when Houston used to pollute itself so badly we got that haze.
Yeah.
And like, don't go outside. There's a bad haze today. What the fuck? Maybe we should calm the fuck down with some of this shit.
Yeah. Maybe we
shut down some plants. Maybe quit driving so fucking much. That cleared up, and now we got African dust. Like, you know what? Houston's supposed to be polluted, so you just take it and like it.
It is what, the fourth largest city in the United States?
Fourth largest city in the United States. Yeah.
I mean, so. Hey, that
like second in pollution, but
LA's
I know number one.
We got so much industry here; it's hard not to be. It's like,
We were for I think a year or two. We were the most polluted, and then we were the fattest for a couple of years.
Now it's Mexico. Mexico's all the fat people now. Go figure. Delicious food.
I just found out that Ninfa's here in Houston has they're the ones that came up with the idea of the fajita. Like
It was
like globally. That was Ninfa's idea like 30 years ago, and it's
You were shitting me.
It's what I read online. I'm sure the internet is always true.
So they came up with the idea to take meat, put it on a grill,
do it in the strips like that, and
in the strips, and put it in a tortilla.
Yeah, apparently. No.
And then eat that.
According to the interwebs, yeah.
That's retarded.
Yeah. To do it in that specific form, it was their idea. Yeah. It was the only.
Well, way to go, Ninfas, for being completely original.
It was apparently like there was like a list of top 20 restaurants around the country to check out, and that was the only one in Houston that made the list. So.
Well, that's kind of figures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what is it about Houston? It's just like we are the most mediocre of anything.
Yeah.
It's just like we're not great.
Except for our ball team, our baseball team, our sports teams. Period. They suck.
They're still mediocre compared.
Mediocre at best.
I mean, we're not the Oakland A's, but still, I mean, it's like we're not the best at anything. We're not the worst at anything. We're right smack dab in the middle of.
We're the best at repurposing buildings.
Yeah. It's just
hashtag Astrodome.
Thanks, John Wessling. He's probably the only reason that thing's actually not getting bulldozed to the ground.
I don't know. I forget what they're turning it into. Something stupid.
I think it's going to be another convention center.
Probably.
Yeah.
Last idea I heard that was like an outdoor plaza where they would do conventions and stuff, but they like kept the covering, but would
at least it's not a fucking parking garage like they were gonna do.
Yeah, they're supposed to like strip it down to just the framework, so it's more an outdoorsy convention center type of thing. So.
Whatever, man.
Yeah. I didn't go there when it was in the Astrodome, so I don't plan on going there after it's not. So.
You never went into the Astrodome?
I went like 15, 20 years ago, whatever.
I used to go.
Been like one ball game and like monster truck jam or whatever it was. When
I still, as redneck as I am, I have never been to a monster truck rally.
You got to go to at least one.
I've never been to a motocross. I went Supercross.
I went to it when Gravedigger was big, like
when he first came out.
Like Bigfoot was getting phased out and Gravedigger was becoming the new.
Yeah, Bigfoot was right early '90s, late '80s.
Yeah.
Like Bigfoot was in the movie Roadhouse. It's pretty fucking old.
Yeah. Gravedigger was the big new thing when I went to see it. And they had a school bus monster truck. That was cool. We had pit passes, so we went out and walked around in the school bus.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then we did the Mortal Kombat live theater.
I heard
thing.
you talk about that. That was actually pretty cool, wasn't it?
It was cool. Like if you got to sit down and like up front and right up against the stage, because they had plants, so they would have some of the characters sitting in the audience, and then the fight would break out. So somebody like next to you would jump up and start fighting.
Like Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage and somebody else. I don't know, but it was just like they really integrated it into.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. It was cheesy as fuck, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember doing that for like a senior year talent show. Yeah. I think I put these guys together, and they were a punk band, and I was up there kind of solo. I like pulled a random drummer, and I was just like, "Hey, you're gonna play bongos while I play Hotel California. Is that cool? All right, get on fucking stage." But this punk band was just like, "Yeah, we want to do something different. Nobody else is doing." And I was like, "You should plant somebody in the audience, a band member." And they were just like, well, "What should we do?" And I was like, "Do the drummer." And so like they put their drummer out there, and like we pulled this random dude to play drums, and he like kicked it off and just started banging. He was like, "What do I do?" I was like, "Try to play drums." And of course he sucked. It's just like his timing, and they go, "Give it a couple rounds, try to do your best, and just like throw your sticks down and quit." So like he played, he's like, "Screw it, I'm out of here." Just threw his sticks down, and then the band was like, "Is anybody out there a drummer?" And the drummer was like way overacted. "It's me, I can fucking." He just started running down the aisle, and I was like, "Way to build it up, jackass."
You gotta have fun with it, though.
Yeah, it was a good time.
That's it. When I was in high school, as breakdancing was coming back, being a real big thing again, so they had the whole breakdance crew doing the kamikaze breakdancers, and they come out and fuck their shit up, and 8 people doing the worm.
8 people doing the worm.
A couple of them did some windmills, but that was about it.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I tried that for a year.
You said you took it as an elective, breakdancing class.
Junior year of high school, my options were to take PE for a 3rd time or try something different. So I'm going to go to do breakdancing and see what the fuck it's about, whatever.
Yeah.
I still needed 1 more PE credit, so I was like, all right, let's do this. And I learned some like acrobatic shit, some tumbling stuff, but it was more gymnastic than breakdancing. But once it got like I did level 1 stuff. Once I got to level 2, I was like, nah, I'm done. I was gonna sit in the corner and watch you guys do stuff.
This is getting way out of hand.
Yeah, a tall, skinny white guy shouldn't be throwing my limbs around like that. That's just crazy.
Turning into Gumby over here.
Yeah, so I was like, you guys do your thing. I'm gonna do just enough to pass, and then I'm out. Especially after I banged my head on the gym floor.
Yeah.
I was doing a kip up, a get up, like you pop back onto your back and then kick back up onto your feet.
You didn't make it.
When I went back, I didn't. You're supposed to lean your head forward when you do that so that your head doesn't hit the ground, and I didn't, so the back of my head just slammed into the gym floor. You can hear it on the video. It's just, you see me do
whack.
It's not, you see the video, you see me do the jump back, and then poof! Like, oh, everybody just sees the video, hears the sound, and just goes, oh, it's like that feel your pain moment. And I saw it, and I just started rubbing the back of my head again, and there's a flat spot there now, like permanent flat spot on the back of my skull where I hit that. So.
That's a hard hit, man.
Yeah, I hit that, and that's what I was like. All right, I'm done. I'm just gonna hang out. You guys do your thing. You know?
I didn't take too many electives in high school. I mean, I did the PE deal, of course. I did what I was supposed to do, and then I started doing bodybuilding. It was like the extra shit, and our coach was ex-military, so like he had us doing like military PT training, like before we ever lifted weights. So it's just like. I never bulked up. I just like really slimmed down and toned down because we were doing like military training. By the time I got to weights, I was like, I can't lift anything.
I did the electives I had to do, and then I was like, slacker mode. Like,
yeah.
I don't think I ever got a free period where I was just like early release. I don't think I ever did that.
I was supposed to, but I did distinguished achievement. I did an internship that fucked that up.
I ended up doing an aid for my junior year I had a web mastery class for web design, and then the next year I was a tech aide for that same teacher. So while the other students were actually supposed to learn how to do web design, I was sitting over on another computer playing Tiberian Sun. She never had anything for me to do.
I had a tech class like that, but is right when Unreal Tournament came out. It was the first like big online game where you could just battle each other.
Yeah.
And we would actually fuck up the school server. Like we were playing all over the school, and we'd be in that tech class, which is like a automation class where we would like write code and then make the robotic arm like fucking mill out a G, you know, just fucking, simple stuff. Yeah. And we all ended up, everybody on the computer was like 25 of us all playing Unreal Tournament, and the teacher was like, y'all got 15 minutes before I really got to teach y'all anything, so fuck off. You know, so we were like, we got 15 minutes to kick everybody's ass.
So me and this other guy, DJ, we get done with all the, like, we're the big nerds, we knew how to do that, and I was a tech aide, so I never worked in it, so he'd get done with his stuff. Like, boot up Tiberian Sun, man, let's go. And it's like StarCraft. It's that real-time strategy where you build a base, and get soldiers, and then you go wreck house on the other side of the map. So, then we just play that.
So it was like the World of Warcraft before it came out.
Well, World of Warcraft is totally different from actual Warcraft. Like, World of Warcraft is it's an MMO. You're wandering around as a character and building.
Your avatar.
Yeah, you don't have like World of Warcraft is completely different from actual Warcraft. Like. Warcraft 1, 2, and 3.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Warcraft 1, 2, and 3 is real-time strategy. You built a base. You made different units, the soldiers, and
kind of like Minecraft. How you had to build everything.
No, Minecraft is still that's more RPG than
RPG.
What's role-playing game. You have one character and
role-playing. Okay.
Yeah, you level it up. You add to its skills and its stats and whatever. That's what World of Warcraft, Minecraft, that stuff is.
Okay, I'm so out of the loop. You know, I haven't nerded out on any of that shit.
The real-time strategy, you build a base. You got your command center, barracks, stuff like that, and each building produces a different type of unit. Town center produces like peasants to do the basic building of things.
Okay.
Barracks produce your basic soldiers, whatever, and you build up an army, and then you go fuck up the other guy.
That's okay. So you're building the world.
You're developing a civilization.
Right.
Age of Empires was really good because it was based on like a different cultures.
Yeah, like the Romans or the Chinese
or feudal Japan.
Yeah.
You get the Scots, like they have their.
Hey, who the fuck is Japan gonna conquer? They're on a goddamn island.
Yeah. Persians had fucking elephants you could train. Like each culture had its own like specialized unit that was totally different from each other one. You build an army and fuck shit up. Pretty much.
Okay. Well, cool deal. We are going to take a break, people. We're going to.
Tamest segment ever.
Yeah. Well, it was very high school nerdy.
Hum.
I don't know.
Technically.
Technically, did I nerd check it?
Nerded it. Yeah.
What's music for this time? What did we say we weren't going to use?
You said like 8 different bands that I said we hadn't used yet. So.
Fuck.
Surprise!
Hold on.
We're gonna rape you with music. You're not gonna see it coming.
Let's see. But what was the cool one that? God damn it.
There's one that started with a G that I almost remember. Does it glass dildos or something?
No, we were gonna go with Whiskey Six. There we go. Whiskey Six.
Yeah. That's what we agreed on, and I forgot.
Yeah. Well, I went through quite a few of them. Okay, we're gonna leave y'all some Whiskey Six. Y'all stay tuned. Check out all our media. Go to bloodygunclub.com, our Facebook, iTunes account. We really need y'all to leave a review. Give us some stars. We need to boost our shit on iTunes.
Android.
Download the Android app because Adam worked really hard.
I didn't.
No, I didn't. But download it anyway. I really appreciate
Just
it.
make me feel better.
All right, we'll see y'all next segment. Bye. Bye. Hit the goddamn button already.
I can't hit the stop button.
I was still on Facebook. I couldn't see my screen. I was like, son of a bitch. I got the worst timing ever right now.
Jeff Thompson is all over our shit.
He's bucking for a membership. I've never met him. He's supposed to be going with us to Austin.
Whose friend is he?
Ben.
Oh. Leslie Green wants to be a member. If I'm standing on it, it's America. Hoo-ah. Okay. That's Jeff's response to who wants a shout out. If I'm standing on it, it's America. Hoo-ah. Sure it's not X's friend?
Leslie Green is my Uncle Jerry's friend.
Jeff. Leslie said she wanted to be a member, but Jeff said if I'm standing on it, it's America. Hoo-ah.
America.
America. Fuck yeah. Okay, apparently ABC went fucking retarded. I've seen 2 people say something about him. Vague. Charlie the rope tying guy said seriously Channel 13, and I saw Owen say something about it earlier. Still vague as fuck. Get your shit together, Channel 13. That's what Owen said. Oh, apparently they're fucking up the game. That's all it is. Fucking up the game.
Oh, it's football.
Apparently their signal's breaking out or something.
Lord forbid that Houston actually make it to the Super Bowl. This town's going to come unglued.
Trying not to get too technical with this game. You're like, well, I don't know what that is. Well, here's the big idea.
Well, if you're trailing on too far, I was going to try to steer you.
Yeah. I was trying not to get too technical with it. Just trying to get the basic idea out there. Build an army parts to do that. There's like, I mean, there's got to be 15, 20 different cultures in that game that you can play with. The Mongols, that's one of them.
The Mongols?
Mongols. Attila the Hun. I know the Persians had war elephants. That was each culture had its own special unit. Persians had war elephants. The Celts had woads. Different kinds, but you started out again basic peasants. They built your town center, and you have to. There's more resources. You have to mine for stone, gold. Mine for stone and gold. Harvest lumber, and harvest food.
What you doing?
She was getting antsy, so I heard the door close, so I knew y'all were on break.
Yep.
What segment are y'all on?
We just finished one. We just finished the first
We're
one.
about to start two.
Well, she's just ball deep over there. Ah.
Easy entertainment. What was that?
I didn't hear anything. What did it sound like?
You have a TV on?
Yeah, in our room.
Maybe that's what it was.
Alright, kiddo. Go back to jail.
And all my trucks are right here.
It's a good thing I don't say it out loud every time I switch letters around in a word. Switch letters around in kiddo. That didn't come out right.
Come. Go that way. Roadblock. Bye. See y'all later.
I'll allow it.
Let me too. What I do?
Push the button.
Which one?
Veggie Tales book on top of the toilet. Press the button to sing along. I'm like, no.
It'll just piss you off as an atheist.
Well, it says, is it God made you special or something like that? Oh, immediately I saw it and I went, I think Mom and Dad did that, but all right, I'll allow it. double royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
Watched that again the other night. Supermarket hero. He's got buttons in his eyes. Supermarket hero. The wait is over.
Yeah.
The Bloody Gun Club.
Okay, we've already gone Black Minister.
Yeah.
Testify.
The preacher.
We are gathered here today.
Hallelujah.
Can I get an amen?
I don't know if we're James Hetfield or what's the Al Sharpton. I couldn't think of his fucking name for a second there.
Oh, it'll
Because
come
he
to
doesn't
us.
matter. He's black. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Oh, cool.
Let's start strong with the racism.
Welcome back, everybody, to episode 71 of the Bloody Gun Club. Hard.
I didn't.
No, I didn't. But download it anyway.
I gotta prepare. About to run out.
Leslie always posts the fucking weirdest shit. It's just rambling nonsense.
What am I missing?
I ain't scared. Never mind. I have a band of pirates, mostly cougars. Gage's Uncle Jerry has been welcomed aboard. We women are well more equipped with everything, nothing left behind. That's why Jerry is in. UBGC will wish y'all were pirates with us.
I am a pirate. That's how I got banned from DCUO. Digital pirate, am I right? Okay then. Huh?
Yeah. I'm just gonna like it.
Oh. Tony's fucking with you.
I see that.
I was trying to figure out what he was talking about. I was like, where is it? I don't remember, huh? all I got. Would we like to do BBB? Depression, anxiety, and death. TGIF. It's Micah Fox.
Let's see. Going hot in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Hey.
Here I go now.
I feel good. That's James Brown Hetfield.
James Brownfield.
See what I did there. Welcome back, everybody, to the second segment of the show. Me and Adam stepped out on the porch. I smoked a cigarette while we talked internet gaming to the full extent. Now I kind of want to nerd out with some games.
I was holding back segment 1. as odd as that may sound to the listeners, I was actually holding back in segment 1.
Yeah, he was trying to simplify it for us lepers.
Yeah. You actually be lepers in Age of Empires 3, I think. It's probably one of the special units. It's probably the Britain special units, lepers. Yeah.
Lepers?
Yeah, if they get touched by you, contract the plague and die.
Ah, great. I mean, my dick falls off.
Britons don't use theirs anyway.
That's
Except for
chemical warfare.
Prince, what's his face?
Literally.
Stuck it in a Cape Middleton and produced a child.
The royal baby.
Yeah, that thing.
Have you been seeing my Uncle Jerry post me all over the goddamn place? Have you seen any of those pictures?
You talking about when he puts your face on things?
Yeah, well, he is like cropped me out of other pictures or other parodies of pictures, and he's put me in. Yeah, I was there on the steps when they introduced the royal baby. I was floating the Frio River. And it's the picture of me, like in the Miami Vice suit, where it's Don Johnson with my face on it. Yeah, it's the most inappropriately placed picture, but I love every single one of them because he actually, when the whole Trayvon Martin thing was coming out, he like put me on the wanted sign for George Zimmerman, and it was like wanted by the Black Panther Party, and it's my picture, and I was like, that one's fucking awesome. I was like, I'll take that one. That's fucking awesome.
Nice, well done.
Yeah, so Jacob Krause at work, he does the same shit. He's the one that always does those pictures. Now my uncle's gotten on board. Apparently he has found the software to do it, because.
Yeah, it's called Photoshop.
Well, he found it was another.
There's some free ones similar, like GIMP and some other ones. I don't know.
Well, Jake does it with the fucking Microsoft Paint.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like he goes way old school.
Just crops that shit.
He just crops it out. Does freeform crop.
That's skillful if you're just cropping that shit.
Yeah, he does a hell of a job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been trying to get him back, but I'm so like shitty when it comes to like working my way around stuff. I try to do it in Paint and I can't fucking do it. So I'm like, you just wait until I get the software and I'm gonna put
get a picture of him and make a horrible meme with it. That's all I really need to do. I just took yours and did Skeptical Gage. So
yeah.
Just do some embarrassing meme with it. Like,
I'll do that. I'll start an Uncle Jerry thinks you're full of shit meme.
This is what you think? Uncle Jerry thinks you're full of shit.
Uncle Jerry thinks you're full of shit.
That's all you need, man.
Yeah, I love my family. Yeah, they're very involved. And Leslie Green, that she's close to family. She's friends with my Uncle Jerry, and she's posting up on all of our shit. Yeah. And when she posts something up, it's always it's coherent rambling.
Yeah, hey, I'm cool with it as long as she doesn't reproduce.
Too late.
Shit.
And but she's a fan. She likes us.
As long as her reproductions don't reproduce.
We also have we got quite a few shout-outs.
We have some shout-outs to do. Is that it?
We do. Let's see. Leslie Green wants a shout-out. Jeff Thompson wants a shout-out. Jerry Guest. Nick Smith will get one on principle. So
Tony Pate.
Tony Pate.
He's one of Rope. Let me just do that for him right there.
Oh, is that Tony?
It's one of those guys.
Oh, I thought that was Charlie.
There's a few of them. Charlie's there too. But,
okay, Ty and Rope.
But he didn't ask for one, so.
Okay.
Rope.
Yeah, so I retract my Charlie statement.
Yeah, fuck Charlie.
He can post on his own damn self.
Yeah.
We thank y'all guys for paying attention and checking us out, and y'all get y'all shout-outs. There you go. Now, what were we going to talk about this
I
segment?
don't
Let's just make it up as we go.
know. We've never done that before. I think I mentioned the last thing. My anger issues are still getting worse.
We do need to touch on that
Yeah,
because
escalating.
we're going to start a campaign to.
That's it. The Whiskey Brothers are doing their campaign to get Rob Mungle laid just for the sake of getting laid. I need it so I can release some tension.
In Austin, I'm going to push hard for it. I'm just saying.
Oh, great. I got to fuck some hippie chick with, like, arm hair, like, underarm hair and shit.
It'll be dark.
Oh, can't see it. So as long as it has tits and a vagina, I should be okay.
You should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wear a condom. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Bring my stash with me.
Yeah. A duffel bag full of lubricants.
Yeah. It's my love kit.
Name's that.
Seth Green and Can't Hardly Wait. You ever see
Yeah.
that?
Knock boots with you.
You're going to hit this party with a pleasure chest and think you're going to score?
Pleasure chest.
Your boy's a fag, yo. That's a love-scented candle, bitch.
It's a love-scented candle.
I know that movie too well.
You know, that movie came out, and all of a sudden in high school, everybody started wearing those fucking goggles.
Yeah.
You know, that Seth Green had on his head. I did my best.
These are cool. These are cool. No, they're not. What's with the shoes? Do they serve an orthopedic purpose? I know the movie too fucking well. It's sad.
Well, I mean, when that chick first came out, it was Can't Hardly Wait, and what was
That's all the coming of age movies. Man.
yeah. Well, it was the new Brat Pack shit that was in the 80s for the 90s, basically.
Yeah.
It was the basically Pretty in Pink and Breakfast Club
but for the next era.
For the next era, you know.
It was right in between Dazed and Confused and American Pie. Like it was.
Right.
It was the step between those two.
Yeah, and all that shit started coming out late 90s, and it got so goddamn ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, we're all listening to alternative rock and wearing weird shit. I get it. You know, but
we don't
those movies made it worse.
We don't wear the flannel shirts. We just tie them around our waist.
Yeah, like, oh, dude, I watched Mallrats and Chasing Amy back to back the other night, and my mind was halfway blown. I think for Halloween I'm gonna go with Silent Bob.
Yeah. Silent Bob.
Silent Bob. Snoogans.
I guess I could do Berserker guy in Clerks. I got the hair for it.
Berserker. I still haven't seen Clerks. God damn it.
Making fuck Berserker. Did he say making fuck?
You know, and I know Kevin Smith. He's a big comic book nerd.
Yeah, absolutely.
He has his own shop. And,
huge. Yeah.
And you know,
Janet Silent Bob's Secret Stash or something like that.
Well,
it's in like Jersey or something.
Yeah, it's in New Jersey.
Sure.
But there's one guy who like runs the shop that's been in like every single one of his movies.
I don't know who that'd be.
He was in Clerks. I saw him in Mallrats, and I saw him in Chasing Amy.
Maybe it's the guy that plays Hicks, Dante Hicks.
I don't know. No, Dante. No, he's also in them.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's an actual he's one of the mulleted fan guys in Mallrats. He's like, hey man, no cutting in line, and it's one of the guys that actually works.
It's the Steve Dave guys.
Yeah,
one of the Steve Dave. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's one of the guys that works in the shop. Cause, I forget what channel.
Get him, Steve Dave.
I forget what channel it was where I was watching. I guess they have a podcast and a video podcast.
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been watching their shit, which is it's like I thought y'all were nerdy.
Yeah.
And I saw that shit.
No,
wow.
He's ultra nerd, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He wears jerseys like muumuus because he's so big.
Yeah. Oh, he's always wearing a hockey jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nothing else.
No pants. How do you like my jersey? Your dick's out.
Kevin Dick Smith.
Dick Smith.
That's what the ladies call him.
Dick Smith. That can't be a show title.
Cocksmith?
Cocksmith
I think
Wingdale.
I think they've actually used that insult in the Kevin Smith movie, Cocksmith.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
No, but I watched, you know, I can't tell you how long it's been since I've actually watched either of those movies, but to watch them back to back, I'm like, God almighty.
Yeah. Well, Dogma's my favorite just because it's blasphemous.
Dogma is my favorite too, because it has the greatest amount of characters in one film.
Yeah.
You know, it's Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, let's see, Chris Rock, Jason. Damn it. Who else is Chris?
Jason Lee.
Jason Lee, and then Selma Hayek.
Janine Garofalo was in it.
Carlin was in it.
Carlin was in it. What the fuck is her first name? Vincent D'Onofrio's wife.
Yeah.
Can't remember her fucking name.
But
She played the main character. But Salma Hayek. Did you see Salma Hayek?
Yeah, I said something like.
Yeah. Alan Rickman.
Yep.
He was Metatron. There's an awesome cast. Alanis Morissette was God.
She was God. That cracked me up.
Yeah, so there's a huge cast.
Alan Rickman was great. I love him as an actor.
Yeah.
Really, and especially in Dogma.
I mean, I still can't watch Harry Potter, but it's still he's a great
he's
actor.
great in Harry Potter.
I just can't stand Harry Potter.
Ah, come on, dude.
Yeah. Let's reinvent some shit that doesn't need to be reinvented. Yeah, let's do that.
I read all the books.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, see, the only people who
enjoy
the movies are the ones that read the books.
Well, I mean, not really, because I started watching the movies.
Kids.
I started watching the movies before I read all the books, but it was like I read all the books just so I could say, hey, I saw what the movies were lacking, whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was still a cool concept, especially. I kind of like respected that she came up with this world all by herself.
But she didn't.
But she did. Just like every other author, they've taken a basic principle and then,
Yeah, but she didn't do it. She didn't do it like J.R.R. Tolkien, who he took one simple concept.
Well, he did it retardedly.
And when
he made another language.
He went full retard.
Yeah, he went full retard with the whole development of a world.
He developed the Elvish language to it's an actual.
That's
language.
what I hated about reading Tolkien. I was like, I don't want to have to read and learn another language to read this book.
300 pages of walk.
Yeah, fight some, walk some more.
I saw the movies and I went, God, if this is the book is about, I don't want to read this. This is stupid.
I mean, I really...
9 hours of walking and then dropping a ring into lava. Oh, shit. Shit's crazy. I can do that on my own time.
Mordor's far away.
I'll walk to some place with a volcano and do that myself. I don't know where volcanoes are.
I'll just bury it really deep. Fuck this volcano now.
I seriously can't think of any place that has a volcano.
Mount St. Helens?
I don't know where that is.
Washington?
No.
Like the state?
We got them local?
Yeah.
By local, I mean national, but...
Well, actually, the last time...
I was trying to think of some, tropical environment that has them or something.
Well, the last time Mount St. Helens blew, it was...
I mean an active volcano. Yeah, don't give me this shit 100 years ago. I mean, shit that...
It was in the 80s.
Whatever. It's close enough to 100 years ago.
Let me finish.
30.
Yeah. No, but because my parents knew when it blew because when they woke up, there was ash on their vehicles. Like, it went that far down.
Yeah.
Like, it was everywhere. That's the only one I know that's active here in the United States.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that fucking prank? About the April Fool's prank up in Alaska?
Guess not.
The dude, he took a helicopter and he flew up like 18 to 25 loads of tires up on this mountain, lit them on fire to make the townspeople think it was an active volcano.
Wow, that's excessive.
I was like, best April Fool's prank ever.
Prop for commitment, holy shit.
Yeah, he got arrested.
Yeah, that...
Just for the environmental reason.
If you do anything to fake a natural disaster, yeah, you're going to get fucking arrested.
No, but they have a picture of it in the mountains smoking, it's just billowing black smoke.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was well done.
Sure he wasn't Russian because they do crazy shit like that.
It could have been, but I mean, I thought it was Alaska.
They'll tie, well, close enough. They'll tie a cable to a chimney on a 7-story building and then swing off of that shit down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Those bitches are crazy.
They do. Bitches be crazy.
Drink vodka, swing from building. What the hell?
In Russia, chimney kill you. Nah, there's some strange individuals. I just like the creativity of some people.
Well, we saw the slip inside the loop.
Yeah, we did. That was awesome. First attempt always ends poorly.
Dude was bleeding.
There's always got to be one jackass to go, I want to do this first.
Yeah, you go ahead. Who drew the short straws? I'll take it.
I do like how they improved. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. If you go visit our Facebook page, it's on the page, and it's best sloop and sloop.
Slip and slide.
Slip and slide loop.
Slip and slide.
A bunch of rednecks got together, built a loop, which is very structurally engineered.
That's pretty well done.
It's pretty well done. But the slip and slide, they're out there with chemical sprayers, spraying baby oil on
this
this
they're
thing.
trying to get that super slick.
So they start off on the roof, and they go down the house. They make the loop, and then they shoot out. You know, and the first attempt, he got a quarter of the way up the loop.
A quarter, a third, right in there somewhere.
Just enough
to bust his ass.
To flip him around to where he knows he's about to get hurt.
To where he lands on his dome and ends up bleeding.
Yeah. So you don't see him again the rest of the video. But I do like their...
He's probably off frame, wrapped in duct tape.
I do like their redneck ingenuity is, hey, let's get a pickup truck and a ski rope.
That'll give us the momentum we need.
And that will give us the speed needed. And
sorry, rednecks probably don't know the word momentum.
Probably do if they're working in the engineering field. Only responsibly because they have to use it to work. But
I heard about this thing, momentum. Let's use it.
Centripetal force, I believe, is what we need. Bubba, how do we get centripetal force?
Well, you see, tie a ski rope to a pickup truck.
And that'll give him the speed he needs to stick to the wall of that loop, and then it'll come around giggity. So that's exactly...
So attempt 2.
Yeah, attempt 2, he got...
It was a little rough, but still landed it.
It was a little rough. He kind of came unglued, but he still stuck the landing.
I would say he got about 90% through the loop, and then he kind of just dropped a little bit, and but still landed and still smoothed out.
And still smoothed out. Yeah, you could tell it was probably a hard enough hit. It probably hurt.
Yeah.
But the third attempt, they got the speed right and nailed it. He was stuck to that loop. Yeah. It actually did right.
At that point, they knew to hang on to the rope for as long as possible.
As long as possible.
That'll give you your speed you need and your full loop. It was awesome. It was best.
You reached terminal velocity.
Or terminal impact. It's depending on how you land that one. Guy number 1, terminal impact.
Terminal idiocity.
Yeah. Write that down.
Yeah, but it's a cool video. Check that out.
You put the video on the...
yeah, it's on the Facebook page.
On the Facebook page, yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed with that. I was like, you know what? That's something we haven't done yet. we haven't built a stupid creation.
We almost had that moment out there during the break when I had a beer in hand and I saw Jimba's little scooter and I was thinking, hold my beer. It's gonna end badly.
Because there is a slide out there and a pool.
There's a little pool and a slide and a scooter, and I went, hold my beer.
Yeah, I don't have time to fashion the ramp, sir.
Yeah. I just want to do air stunts, just jump up in the air with it. And shit. I'd probably still bust my ass. Luckily, you haven't mowed the lawn in like 6 years, so there's plenty of cushion.
That's been mowed. It doesn't look good, but it's been mowed. Oh, you should have seen it the other day. It was like 14 inches tall. Yeah. I was like, good God, I need to whack this shit down a bit.
Something might be hiding in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there still is. There's all kinds of...
I figured out my apartment's... I don't have high expectations moving in that apartment. I knew something was going to be off.
Okay, so what
there's a little bit of a roach problem, not bad. Like I see one every once in a while, and I was like, I'm actually kind of surprised that's all I see in that place.
No shit.
There's also a spider problem. Again, like
spiders.
I like a spider once a day. Like sitting at my computer, fucker starts running across my monitor or some shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I don't need a spider fucking crawling in my ear while I'm sleeping or some shit. So. That's kind of fucking with me, but I got roaches and spiders so far, and I'm mostly blaming that on my neighbors because they have the jungle on the porch right outside.
Yeah.
Fucking dicks. About to throw those plants over the fucking balcony. It's attracting all kinds of bugs.
Get some of those bombs.
Yeah, I need to get some bait and some bombs and some other.
If you get like 2 bombs, like one for the back bedroom, one for like right there in between your.
Go in the fucking bedroom.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, fog the whole fucker out. Yeah. You know, turn the AC off, bomb it for 2 hours, then like open it up and clear it out.
Yeah.
No, you don't smoke, so you have no fear of explosion after that. So,
yeah.
That's good.
I have 8 fire extinguishers, so I'm glad they prepared me for that. There's one just outside the kitchen and one just inside the kitchen. So, luckily, if there's a fire, I can handle that.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing because I took the smoke detector down. So.
Hey, that is good.
And when I cook, smoke happens. So I took the smoke detector down, put it in the bathroom. Like, there's not gonna be smoking here.
All right, folks, we gotta take another break before we come back for segment 3. We're gonna leave you some more music by
Whiskey 6.
Whiskey 6, thanks. I've been drinking.
Beer good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but while you're doing that, check out all of our media, and I do mean all of it. Download that Android app.
If you just go to bloodygunclub.com,
it's all there. You know where to find it.
Yeah.
We'll see you in our next segment. Bye.
Yeah.
James Brown Hetfield.
Oh, that's a thought I had earlier today. It's my own take on why they should legalize marijuana. Like, if they're going to keep stupidity legal, then they need to legalize marijuana, because either legalize marijuana or make road rage legal, because I should be able to kill people or smoke a joint so I don't.
I'm kind of cool with that. That's logic.
If you're gonna let people do stupid shit on the road, then I should be able to calm myself down so I don't fucking rip their heads off and shove it in their tailpipes.
That'd be an interesting crime scene.
It's gonna happen at some point. People keep pissing me off. Did I tell you I got rear-ended in my car again a few weeks ago?
What? Again?
Just bumped me, but not any damage. But that car is cursed. There was the big one that fucked up my light. The sheriff's department that bumped me. And then this guy, I was 610 in Ella. I was headed towards 610 on Ella, and I was in the left turn lane. I was in the left turn lane, getting ready to turn on like go under the overpass and turn left. In that left lane, he comes out of a parking lot and just bumps me. Just what the fuck? I get out and see it's just like a little scuff, like a little paint scuff and nothing else. So, yeah, I was like, we're cool, man. Don't even worry about it. He's like, thanks, man. And I was like, yeah, because it's your fucking fault, you dick.
Yeah, don't drive like a dick.
Yeah. Every time something like that, I'm not thinking clearly, because I don't think that quick. So if I had thought about it, I'd be like, here, come see me. Come take my class. You obviously need to learn how to fucking drive.
You should wear a badge.
Yeah. I need to have like I need a uniform shirt or something. Come take my fucking class. Because the only accidents I've had is people rear-ending me. Like, I never caused the accident. It's always some jackass hit me. It's like, car is fucking cursed, man.
Yeah. What year model is that car?
99.
99? Yeah, you're due for enough.
Turn it upside down and add another digit. Hey, that's 666. So you have to go for a stretch on that one, but
yeah. But you're almost due for another one.
Yeah. Well, I've only had it almost 3 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's my dad bought it for me when I was in Florida. I need something else. I don't know what. I also need money to make that happen. So.
That's true.
Hey, if I'd work on my fucking apps instead of playing stupid games all the time.
I was thinking about that. I was like, you know what we need? No, to develop a company, we need to find the next new technical thing that provides a service. Because I was listening to the radio today. Do you know that 2 million people still have an AOL account? They're still paying $20 a month for it?
Well, I didn't have an account, but he has Sam has he has an AOL email address.
Email address.
Yeah.
There's people who think if they stop paying that, they'll lose their email address. They're still paying it.
Yeah.
$20 a month. 2 million people. $20 million a month.
Yeah.
We need to provide a service of some type that we can get monthly income.
Yeah.
I was like, we need something technical. We need the next new thing.
Well, the next social network is going to be totally mobile. I can guarantee that. Like right now we got Facebook. Like all social media right now is it's web based. You use your web browser and it's adapted to mobile devices. The next big thing is going to be social media
strictly
mobile devices. It's designed for mobile devices. It may be adapted to the web, but next it's going to be strictly mobile because that's where everybody does everything now.
Oh. I started thinking about that today. I was like, man, we need to develop something. I was like, that could totally fund our shit.
I look at apps that everybody would use. The stuff I develop right now is it's very nerdy, like it's niche market stuff. I'm trying to come up with something that everybody would use.
That's what I'm telling you about that beer app.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how many drinkers are in the U.S.
20. Most. That's why I hate when I see somebody post absolutely anything about like looking for beer that tastes good or looking for beer that's low calories. I'm like, that's not why you drink beer. If you're drinking beer, you're trying to get jacked up. That's the only reason to drink beer. If you're worried about calories or taste, then drink something fucking else.
Yeah, drink water.
Yeah. You drink beer, you stupid ass.
If I'm gonna drink beer, I'm gonna drink whatever. The only time I go to light beer, like I go to like Lone Star Light when I'm out working in the heat. Yeah. And I'll pound a case of it.
Yeah.
And that's because I don't want to get too jacked up.
Oh, that was something else. Session beers. That's something I posted. It's
session beers.
It's in one drinking session, you can drink as much as you want and not get messed up. That's a session beer. So you sit down at a bar for 3 hours, drink Lone Star Light as much as you want, and you don't get jacked up.
Okay, yeah.
It just baffled me because you drink beer to get that's the point of beer, to get messed up. You don't drink it for the taste. You don't drink it for the
Drink it for the
health.
effect.
You drink it for effect, and that's it. So
Well, that's why it's like when
drink something else.
I go to Lone Star Light, like I did for that fishing trip in Livingston, it's like we all went through a case and a half in that day.
Yeah.
So it's like from the time we got to Livingston to the time we went to sleep, and I got a case and a half a piece.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm glad we went with that beer.
But see, I have my point. It doesn't matter what kind of beer I drink. If I'm drinking Guinness, I'll stop when I start feeling when I feel it hit me. I'm like, I can't drink this. I can't even physically bring myself to drink more. Doesn't matter if I've had 4 Guinness or 18 Lone Star. At some point, I'm gonna go. I can't drink anymore.
Yeah. Well, you get full.
Yeah, it's just I can't. It doesn't matter which one I'm drinking. But the point of the reason I drink beer is to get jacked up, so I'm gonna drink whatever has the quickest effect.
Yeah.
That Devil's Backbone just happens to taste better than most beers. It's a secondary thing. Primary thing, get jacked up. Secondary, figure out what tastes good or tastes not bad. Oh, there's a new open mic on Wednesday nights that the place serves Devil's Backbone like on draft.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm going.
Ooh.
It's Hans Beer House, Beer House, whatever. But it's a tiny little spot, but they serve Devil's Backbone and there's an open mic. So I'm like, I think I'll go.
Yeah. Why the fuck not?
Well, Wednesday night, that's going to be the showcases night too. Might, if I have time, try to double dip them. And I'm going to the showcase.
Yeah, I told Jenna I want to go up there on the open mic.
It starts this Wednesday.
Yeah, because it was supposed to do it last Wednesday,
They didn't have their liquor license.
They didn't have their liquor license set up, so I was like, eh.
Thursday was first show. Which I don't know what happened with Bob there. He's supposed to headline the week before that, but they didn't have a liquor license, so I don't know if
I saw Andy was featuring and
it was Diane.
Carl Falkenberg.
Carl Falkenberg was headlining. Andy featured Diane. I think she just had a guest spot. I don't remember who was hosting. Time to talk some shit to Roach. Not even really talking shit. Just telling him to shut up. Some post he put about he reposted about people say you don't look Mexican, and he reposted that. And I was like,
oh yeah,
you always look Mexican when you're mowing the lawn.
Yeah, I did like that one.
You always look like you're virgin. Yep, disease free since 1983.
Alright, another smoke before we start up.
This jackass that thinks he's a comic.
Oh.
Rich put up, people are just jealous of his 90s R&B vibe that is generated by his headshot, so I prefer the 80s Devo look. That's the red hat, the level pyramid hat thing they do. How you not giving niggas some napkins? That's right, YouTube, I said it.
Because they're white. The napkins.
Yeah. Yeah, even some blackens.
Blackens?
Gotta get the emphasis just right on that. Gotta get the right emphasis on the right vowel. Padilla, Jesus.
What?
Just now posting the results from the contest last night.
Oh, was that the final?
I think it was, I want to say it was semifinals. I think there's one more week. Yeah, top 8 of semifinal round. Joffer? Wow, Joffer got tops. Ron Thauber, Gene Getman, Mickey Housley, Owen Dunn, Tim Williams, Matt Hunt, John Wynn. Rich didn't advance. Ah, bitch. Rich and Owen were talking some shit to each other, just like, who's this? And it's like on the Houston Comics page, it was I'm gonna whoop your ass, whatever. And so Owen came out on top on that one. Let's see.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he advanced. Rich didn't. So moving on to the finals: Joffer Khan, Ryan Thauber, and Gene Getman, Mickey Housley, Owen Dunn, Tim Williams, Matt Hunt, and John Wynn. Kind of surprised John Wynn's moving on. That's kind of surprising. But God, Jimmy Jam, Ben Jackson, they both should have done better. Brian Ziola. Those three should have done better than John Wynn and Matt Hunt. Tim Williams, I don't know what the fuck that is. Top 4 are pretty close, which is not Owen. Joffer got 78. Ryan Thorburn got 75. Gene Getman got 75. Mickey Housley 70. Owen 64. Matt got 63. John Wynn 60. Oh, Joffer came out tops on that one. That surprises me. Beastie Boys? Barry came back when I said I prefer the 80s Devo look. Barry came back. I prefer to take it to the extreme and rock the mic like a vandal.
That's Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice? That is Vanilla Ice. That's 90s. Okay. I knew it had to be white guys trying to rap. That's when I knew what it was. I want to fuck with Rich now. So, Rich, how'd it go last night?
Like, behold, the water slide so dangerous it was shut down immediately. From 1978 to 1996, the Action Park of Vernon Township, New Jersey, provided thousands of teenagers with the white-knuckle thrills only initiative employees and poorly conceived amusement park rides can deliver. The park's dubiously safe rides were responsible for countless scrapes and bruises of at least 6 fatalities. Wow. It's the same principle. It's a tube.
Are you looking at what Jennifer Giles posted?
Yeah.
So it's like Splash Town, but more lethal. And I say more lethal because you at least walked away with your fucking back scratched to hell.
The Cannonball Loop was the brainchild of some Swiss guy they imported on a week-long visa.
Oh, guys, see that loop at the end of it?
Yes.
Holy shit. That's a tight loop. See, in comparison to those people sitting on the pole? That's a tight loop.
Yeah, it is.
Half of these deaths were caused by drownings in the park's waving pool. Head injury on a luge. A heart attack induced by cold water and exposed electrical wiring on a kayak ride. That's not good. This water slide flipped the bird its physics so rudely it was open for a single summer and then abandoned like a drainage pipe along the river's Styx. Wow, that's an amazing imagery there. Wow. The infamous gravity-defying cannonball loop. There's actually a New Jersey Carnival Amusement Ride Safety Advisory Board. There's actually a committee for that.
Oh, wow.
Wow, according to one rumor, test dummies subjected to the cannonball loop came out missing limbs. That's the one with the extreme loop. Jesus.
Jesus. That's a horrible idea. You know what is a genius invention? The blob. Where people have to jump on it and it shoots somebody like 25 feet in the air.
Oh, that thing, yeah. That's pretty hilarious.
That is a great invention.
Hell, I just like the rope swing. Tied to a tree that's hanging over water and swing out and do something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
People who don't know how to handle it, so they get drug across the ground, or they let go, or and they like flail in the air and then belly flop. Hey, learn how to do that shit, dumbass.
I actually hurt myself bad at the Frio River because apparently people were like on the river like tubing and had no idea that we were doing that like 30 feet above them because it was on a cliff. You had to climb and you had to get on the cliff and then you were able to swing out and jump. So it was like about a 25-foot fall once you hit this. And I remember getting on it, taking a run, picking my feet up, and I went out, and when I looked down, there was people directly under me. So I was like, "Look!" And I didn't let go, and I came back and smacked the side of the cliff. And basically I smacked the side of the cliff, and when they took off, I basically kicked off of the cliff and let go and hit it like a freaking sack of potatoes.
It's cartoonish almost.
It hurt.
George of the Jungle. Ah!
Yeah, I was scraped up pretty bad.
See if I can find this epic rope swing video. It's not even like over water. It's like in New Mexico or something. There's this. I'll see if I can find it.
What do you got?
Best rope swing ever. snow in this video. Somebody tried to like copy it and killed himself doing it. Cause he's dumb. Damn it. Corona Arc from Utah. It's like this massive roast camera.
Sticking for wins. Oh,
That just was insane.
oh, shit. You better know the right length of rope.
Yeah, no, these are guys that they knew what the fuck they were doing. But some idiot tried to replicate it and he killed himself doing it because he knows what the fuck he was doing. These guys knew what the hell they were doing.
Apparently. Holy shit.
That's nuts.
GoPro.
Yeah.
Jesus. Just putting your life on the line with a rope.
So they knew what the hell they were doing. Obviously, just people with too much time and money to not know what to do with it, but they knew what they were doing. Yeah. I mean, you gotta get the angle just right, and one little mistake, you would slam into a rock face. But
That's incredible. Yeah, we didn't post that on the page.
the best rope swing ever.
That puts the barnstormer that was at Astroworld to shame.
She deleted my comment. What a dumb cunt. The one that was all what I was talking about earlier. It was
Oh, yeah.
because I put I don't give a flying fuck. She deleted my comment. Post and delete something?
Huh?
It's showing up on Twitter. Welcome to Texas, we drink a lot, and then I click the link that's supposed to send me to Facebook. And it's telling me the page requested cannot be found. Can be displayed right now.
It's on Facebook.
Well, let's give it up. I'll probably try to pull it back up on Facebook.
Yeah, I just posted it.
Double beat live beer.
Mm-hmm. We don't proof check anything. Alright, let me pee and we'll knock out this last segment.
Fap.
Fapping. What's fapping?
Save
Cat?
that for later.
I like this page called Girls for Gunslingers. Mostly chicks posting up really hot
Yeah.
pictures of chicks.
I think I reposted something of theirs earlier.
Yeah, and the comments are probably the most funny part of the page because like one will come up there and automatically it's like a picture of William Dafoe and he's just it's just a meme that says now I can fap. It's awesome.
Oh, that was something happened on the Houston Comics page. It was somebody put up a flyer, and then as a response, somebody else put up a flyer to their show, and somebody responded with the same flyer, like the original flyer. I went, for a second, this place was Armageddon, and there was a flyer fight. That even got a like out of Slade, so it was
Well, of course
pretty
it
good. That was pretty funny. Made it work.
Alright. Let me check. Hey.
Here I go now.
I feel good. That's James Brown Hetfield.
Yeah.
We'll see you in our next segment.
Son of a...
Let's make sure it works. Now I can delete it. Alright,
Deletion.
deletion. Alright, going hot in 3, 2, 1. Hey, we're back. Hey.
I had a thought and I lost it.
We had a pretty good sized break. We found lots of cool shit. We found some slippery water slides. We found some dangerous water slides.
The best rope swing ever.
The coolest fucking rope swing ever.
I'll try to put that on the page later when I get a computer.
Yeah, get to a computadora.
I'm on my Galaxy phone.
Your future phone.
Not so Galaxy phone.
You know, I'm still thinking about switching up
LG Optimus lame over here.
Well, I mean, I'm one of those people that holds on to shit until it just falls apart. Like, I don't upgrade shit every year.
Redneck.
I'm that guy. And
tape.
I have this iPhone 4, just the 4.
You have the iPhone .4.
Yeah, I'm still on 3G.
That's your BAC level. iPhone .4.
I'll take it. The longer break did allow me to drink more. So, yeah, I'm good and prime. Nah, but I don't know what I'm going to change my shit up to. I mean, I've been happy with it because it's simple.
You should go. Your wife is smart. She's looking at the S4. So.
I've been looking at the S4. Because she kept asking me, "What do you want for your anniversary?" And I finally gave her a list of like the most ridiculous list of man toys ever. It's like we both set like price ranges for gifts for our 5-year anniversary because it's kind of like a milestone.
Yeah.
And I've got like barbecue pit, gun.
I somehow my first thought went barbecue pit. Like as soon as what do you want? It's a big deal. Gage barbecue pit.
Oh yeah, it's a big purchase, you know.
Yeah.
And like automatically I'm like, how can I make it cheaper? My sister works at Academy.
Sports and outdoors.
The right stuff, the wrong price. So yeah, she gets a discount, so maybe she can.
Bag of me.
Right. A bag of me.
What do they sell there?
Herpes. Genital warts. Yeah, so like we're tossing back, you know.
The right store, the right price.
That was pretty good. Well done.
I'm gay uncle. That's a good example.
Gay uncle. That's your inspiration.
Well, I wouldn't say inspiration.
Yeah, there's so much shit, you know, like we're planning on this huge trip, you know, to Fredericksburg for our anniversary. That's going to be an escape out of town. We're going.
When is that happening?
That's August 31st is our actual anniversary. We're leaving that Friday. We won't be back till after Labor Day.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, plan that one out. Because the Friday before that,
yeah,
tentatively, the Friday before that and the Friday after that, there's the boat comedy show.
We'll work it out.
Which I'm not necessarily doing, so I'll probably be around to record shit, but it's with me having to book that right now, it's fucking up all my shit.
Well, if you need to, we'll record like on a fucking Wednesday or something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's not that big a deal. Or we'll just double up on a night.
Yeah,
you know?
probably do that. But I think I'm not trying to host that show, so I'll probably be here. But
okay, you're just helping set it up.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna hand it up to them eventually. Right now, I'm setting them up with some good comics to book, and then once I get like 8 or 9 of them ready, I'll let here. This is you now. Done.
Cool.
No, they're not paying me to book this shit. So.
No, you're not getting any kickbacks.
No, the only way I get money is if I actually host the show, and I just don't want to host that fucking show.
Jesus.
No. I mean, it's a cool show, but I don't want to drive to Conroe every other week to do that. It's an hour drive, 2-hour round trip, and.
But it's good that you created an opportunity out there.
I'm just trying
that wasn't there.
I just wanted a paid show for comics to have around here, so.
Yeah.
Every other week.
And it changed up. You know, it's not the typical bar scene. It's on a boat.
It's on a boat. We're on a boat. And Sam was kind of like T-Pain last time around.
Yeah.
So,
boat motherfucker. Yeah.
I think it was the guy that never gets any credit. Akiva, is that his name? I was that part of the boat.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah. The guy who's normally not in the videos.
We riding on a dolphin. We doing flips and shit.
Yeah. Our flippin' floppies. We saved that show though, so that was awesome.
That is a good deal.
Yeah.
That saved the cruise, really.
Yeah, they couldn't go out on the water because the water was too crazy. Like it was too rocky or whatever.
It stayed at dock.
Choppy, that's the word. Yeah, so it stayed docked the whole time.
Conroe gets really choppy because like everything's bulkheaded, like everything's concreted. It's just flat water, so like the waves bounce up against it and then bounce back into the lake, so it creates a lot of chop.
If the wind kicks up, you're done.
Yeah, and it changes quick. It's gnarly out there sometimes.
I had to stay docked the whole time.
Yeah.
At first they were like, well, if you guys want like a free ticket to come back, whatever, like to when it does, so we can give you that, whatever. And
but at least there was entertainment.
Yeah,
you know?
But people were cool. Like a lot of people weren't asking for the refund or the free ticket because they still got entertained while they were there. They still had the comedy show. We fucking saved it, man.
Yeah.
Even my hosting duties were fucking horrible. It was still a good show. So.
Yeah, it's good.
The lady that was in charge at the time was still Sam's back. Like, you're welcome back anytime. Sam and Owen especially were both like, you're welcome back anytime.
Fantastic.
So, me, they were like, okay, I guess we have to deal with you. So,
Yeah, but that's okay. At least you set up an opportunity that wasn't there before.
That's all it is. It's all about, man, trying to get another place for comics to perform that's kind of local. So.
Yeah, well, that's a good deal.
Fun show.
No, and it's not the typical, same old shit around here. So it's a cool deal.
It's outside the loop.
Yeah, and I'm sure comics will appreciate that.
They jumped on it. As soon as I put it out, they were like, "Oh, we want to do it," and some people asking for it who shouldn't. But
yeah.
I have the names written down. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be on the show, but
yeah, it's people offering it up.
I just reposed. I was like, guys, you want to be on the show? Step up your game, because I take the headline. Whoever I book as the headliner, they get choice on who they want as a feature as opener. And if they don't have a preference, then whoever I book as the feature, then I give them the option of who the opener should be. And so if you want to be on that show as an opener, you better step up your game because it's other people picking you.
Yeah.
And if you suck, they're not going to pick you.
No.
So you better step up your damn game.
Well, and another way to word it, it's just like if you're setting it up and it comes down to you picking people, you're going to do your research. And if they can't, if they're not continuously, on a continual basis getting the laughs that are needed for a crowd like that it's a crowd that is paid money, they're sitting there going, fucking entertain me.
Yeah.
You need to be on your point, so.
I'll pick me before I pick you. If the headline of the feature go both, it doesn't matter, or I have no preference, or I can't think of anybody.
Yeah.
I'll pick me before I pick you. So.
Seems like Trey would be a good choice.
We got the top picks really are Jimmy Jam.
Mm-hmm.
And Jaffer Khan's gotten a few good recommendations.
Jaffer, he's smooth. I've seen him.
There was maybe 3, maybe 4 local amateurs.
Okay.
That headliners and features are going, yeah, I'll take them, and the rest are like, I would give them the list of people who said they want to do the show, and they're going, no, maybe, no, yes, no, yes, maybe. Like, there was a lot of no's, and it was just like,
well, it's just people that need work.
Guys, you got to step up your game, do better.
For a show like that, you really need to run the circuit closer to home.
Yeah.
Get your experience up.
Well, the problem is these guys won't step outside the loop. They're in their comfort zone with the 5 or 6 open mics that are inside the loop, and they just...
That's open mics. That's not paid shows.
Circle jerk. Yeah.
The open mics are never the same as a paid show.
I mean, you could try hosting at the open mics, and that'll give you a little bit, but it's somewhere else because it's not enough. And you got local professionals saying, I don't want these people on my show.
Maybe you need to look into doing the same thing Padilla's doing.
I don't want to fucking do it.
You don't?
I hate booking shows. I hate running shows. It's too much. It's too much. I don't. It's a pain in the ass, man. I've booked shows before and I hate it. I did a charity show for my sister a few years ago. She had needed major back surgery done.
Yeah.
So we did a fundraiser show.
Yeah.
And we got like $2,000 raised out.
Wow.
Of it. So pretty good.
That's impressive.
But I booked and hosted and I ran that whole fucking show and I hated it. I mean, it was good to do a cool thing for somebody, but like just the process of running a show was just painful. And I was hanging out with friends like afterward, like we were hanging out doing our usual nerdy gaming thing.
Yeah.
And we got back to my apartment to do our gaming, and I was like, guys, just so you know, I fucking hated that. Like, I'm in a bad mood right now. Like, just give me like 10 minutes to just calm down and like, I fucking hated it. Like,
start unwinding.
It was good to do with something cool for somebody, but the process, I fucking hated it, and I just need to chill for a minute.
Wow.
So there's a lot of stress with just running a show, and
I didn't know what all was involved in that. I know Padilla's doing a hell of a job just with what he's doing.
He's running his open mic on St. Dane's every Thursday night. Plus now he's doing Laptown's funniest like contest. So now with that on Thursday.
It's another venue that comics can use.
Yeah, and comics, they hate St. Dane's only because it's a tough room, because it's drunken assholes in there.
Yeah.
But that's why you do that room, because you learn to handle that.
It's comic. Basically military training.
Yeah, it's boot camp.
Yeah, it's boot camp. So.
You're going through the trenches in there. But if you can make that room work, you can make any room work.
Yeah.
It's a tough room. It really is.
That's all I'm saying. I was like, it'd be nice to find another bar and do something similar to where it's another opportunity for...
I wouldn't mind running
that would help the scene.
I wouldn't mind running like a once-a-month show. That would be like a once-a-month like showcase.
Yeah.
Which is why I try to tell locals to do because the scene's so dead now, is you have to start small and build it. So you got to start with like a once-a-month showcase, and then if it becomes a big cool thing, then you do a weekly open mic. But you can't just throw a weekly open mic at them and expect them to just eat it up because they don't know what it is. They don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
You got to start small and build it. So maybe I'll do it once a month thing at some point, but and I want it to be paid. If I'm gonna open a room, I want it to be paid for the comics. Like we got plenty of free open mic bullshit going on. We need paid shows. So maybe I can find something close to my apartment. I'm pretty close to downtown now.
Well, I mean, where you're at, you're just outside the loop.
Yeah,
so,
I'm barely outside.
You're 2 miles from the loop.
Yeah. So I might be able to find something to do a good time with. I don't want to bore Nick Smith anymore, so let's move on from our craft. I'm going to call him Dick Smith from now on. Asshat McGee.
Our little brother out there, Nick Smith from Alabama. The last time we were talking about comics and shit, we were talking about craft.
Adam goes on his long rants about his craft. Fuck you.
And it was funny to me, and I was just like, well, technically, I'm not.
Well, technically, you're nerd chicking the shit out of it right now.
I'm nerd chicken.
Nerd chicken.
Nerd chicken.
Words suck.
Now that, I have nothing to like provide for any kind of comic. Anything, I'm not a comic. I'm a comic audience. It's like I've watched more shows than I've
You're
ever
a
been
fan.
on. I'm a fan.
You're a fan.
I am, especially local comedy.
Yeah.
But it's like for him, I was like the only thing I can offer for advice in my craft is like the shit I do in the chemical plants. And he's like, that's more productive for me. And I was like, sure. Nick Smith, if you want to make some serious bucks, take some classes on. SPI, Smart Plant End Tools, MicroStation, and AutoCAD. That shit will help out a lot.
Learn how to suck a dick.
Yeah, that doesn't pay as well, but it pays.
It does if you're good at it. Be a fluffer.
If you can find a way to suck dick really well, it'll pay the bills.
No, they don't even use fluffers anymore.
No, they don't. It's all digital.
They got replaced by Viagra.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I'm a scholar of everything I involve myself in, so I know about the intricacies of porn.
The intricacies of porn. Not really. There's nothing intricate about porn.
They call it fluffagra.
Fluffagra. Once again with the fag.
That wasn't even intended to be in there. It just I was putting words together. No,
fag fit in there. It sticks out.
I'm gonna write down anyway, just because it could be a soundbite.
Fluffagra.
Fluffagra. I'm gonna spell that the best I can.
Oh, dude, I took the daughter to a dentist appointment yesterday.
Speaking of fags.
No, I just pulled a total corn dog, 90-degree turn.
Yeah.
It's time to turn this around. Okay, now I'm a wrestler. So I took.
Be like Batista and get your timing off on your pyrotechnics. It's the fire, the pyrotechnics, and then he does the gunshot move.
Yes, that's how I roll.
Me and my nerdy friends, we picked that shit out. All right, so you were saying Gemma to the doctor?
No, I took her to a dentist. She's actually going to have an operation. They don't give you a manual when we have kids, so like we really fucked up like with brushing her teeth. Everybody told us to basically like take her to the dentist like at year. Like when she turns 2 years old. That's all we kept hearing. Well, it turns out we should have started taking her around 1 year old. And
you know what would be a good person to ask about that?
Adam?
A dentist. No, don't ask me. I'm a bad experience. Teeth I look like a meth head times 12.
Well, we fucked up. They checked her out. We've been worried about one of these teeth, and now she's going to have an operation where they're going to have to put her under with the gas, and they're going to have to put in 4 crowns.
Well, that gas is good shit, though.
Yeah, nitrous oxide.
I got put under the gas to get 5 taken out, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I didn't feel a thing.
Oh, to have my other teeth, they had to, like, break them and shit. I had the Vicodin drip and the gas, and I was...
They brought out the jackhammer?
Yeah, and I was hitting on nurses and shit. I was being a total douche. But with her, it's been this big deal. I was like, man, she's only 2 years old. I was kind of worried about it, but I'm kind of bitter now. But I started talking to him. I was like, okay, we're going to do this operation. She needs 4 crowns. She's got 4 cavities, 1 bad tooth that they're going to have to fix up. Yeah. So, and it's all from drinking juices at night. All the acids eroded. Shit. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, getting through this story is the main reason how much money I'm going to have to chunk out at the end of this month.
Yeah.
It's starting to come unreal. Like, I'm going to have to start robbing banks.
Is insurance didn't help me out, or?
It's paying for half.
Okay.
It's paying for half.
Okay.
$900 is what I have to pay.
Okay.
So that's half.
Wow.
So that's half. I just got a notice by my homeowner's insurance that they're dropping me as of August 22nd.
Oh shit.
And if I have to, it's the lowest form of Texas insurance because here I'm so close to the bay, I can't get insured. So I have like the Texas Fair Plan, which is the shittiest form of insurance. They're like, we'll protect your shit, but very little of it. No, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, if nobody else will insure you, we'll reinsure you, but it's going to take $1,800. $1,800. And my warranty on this house is
Fuck yeah.
ooh fuck. The
Damn it, yeah.
the warranty on this house that covers the AC, any appliance, all the wiring, plumbing, all that shit. It's about to expire this month.
Shit.
$450.
Son of a whore.
This is all this month. I'm gonna have to fucking scrape up, work overtime, figure out where the fuck this money is gonna come from.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Jeez.
We need to work on a winning app.
Yeah. Damn it. Yeah.
I'm about to get fucked in the ass with no Vaseline.
Not even Crisco.
I'll beg for Crisco.
Horrible idea. Somebody tried that once. Like they tried to use Crisco as lube, and they
something got infected.
Yeah, something got infected or burned. It was
Mayonnaise.
Yeast infection or something.
It was the
maggots. That's what it was.
Mayonnaise.
It was the mayonnaise. That's what it was. Yeah.
Call that get fresh.
That's what it was. Yeah. I knew somebody said that on Facebook recently.
Who the fuck? I had an idea.
Somebody posted something recently, and my response was, "Next time use lube." And they're like, "How does Crisco work?" And I went, "I know I've heard Crisco lube somewhere before. Where the fuck was that?"
Just don't use mayonnaise.
And I tried to Google it. It's like I know I've heard this concept before somewhere. Where was that? And that's what it was. It was the mayonnaise. That was what it was.
Yeah.
It was Kaylee was sitting in.
Yeah, Kaylee was sitting, and it was the grossest fucking podcast we've ever done.
It's pretty horrible.
All right, folks, we've come to the end of our episode here, and we're gonna have to turn you loose back to society. I hope you've changed, your ways, because I know we have a major impact on you fucking people.
Remember, kids, use Flafagra.
Flafagra. It sounds like you're speaking Hebrew.
You can buy it from a fagamy.
Fagala.
Otherwise, you'll end up hitting terminal idiocity.
Oh, it's throwing out every show title option we got. Well played.
You don't want to end up with a tornafant.
Our musical guest for tonight was Whiskey 6. Go check them out.
Elfinato.
God damn it. Go check them out on Facebook. Go like their page. Tell them where you heard them right here on the Bloody Gun Club podcast. And we will see y'all next week. Check out our media. Like our goddamn pages. All that good shit. Buy a fucking koozie. 2 for $5. We'll see y'all next week.
On the website, bloodygunclub.com.
It's normally me.
Go fuck myself.
Go fuck myself.
bloodygunclub.com.
See you next week. Stay locked and loaded.
bloodygunclub.org.
Bye.
We need that.
You need that.
Get all my sex all at once. That's why when I see them, Rob Munkle, let's break Rob Munkle's record. This was 317 days.
I was like, that ain't shit.
Bitch, I'm like 460 at this point. Kiss my ass.
Yeah. Well, what you need is a courtesy fuck to reset your nut. You need to reset your odometer. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I know you're picky, which is fine if you want to find somebody to love and have a relationship with. But to fuck something, you need to break the streak.
I have a barrier there. Like, I can't hit it and quit it. I don't have that ability.
You have to love what you fuck.
I just have to have something there. It doesn't have to be love, but just a rapport. Like, are you off YouTube?
About to be.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and stop.
I was going to get specific for a moment. So.
Okay.
Bye,
YouTube.
Don't be fucking with me.